Hello. Hey guys. How are you and what are you up to? Hello, Mark, Vicky, Woofy, and Mary Ann and Cheryl. I saw A for Advocate. Danielle is in here. All the best. Ray, Mike dropping mom, me Mal. How are you guys? Thought the window was open because you could hear Bentley so good. He's out there crying. What are you guys up to? Hey Angie. Okay, I will. I'm on my phone right now, but I'll check it as soon as I get off. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, and I got Halloween leggings on too. Look. I don't know if y'all can see. See? They're like they have little cats and skeletons and all that. Hey Isamar. Okay, Angie, thank you for coming by. I miss you and love you. Start eating all your bones. Yeah, I'm dressed like this because I'm going to do pictures with the kids tonight. They are not dressed yet and all of that, but it's better they'll just take a bath tonight and I'll get them dressed in their little shirts so I can take some pictures with them. Bentley has one and it has a T-Rex skeleton on it and it says trick, roar, treat, like roar. So, yeah, I love Halloween. It's the best. But the only thing is, after it's gone, then it starts like getting cold and snowy and stuff. So, there are so many awesome people in here. I love it. Every single one of you in here, I see all the time, and like you guys are my friends. I love it. Hold up longer. It's hard because I'm on this little futon. See? Y'all, this whole outfit was only $10. What's B and Emmy gonna be? I have 2 kids, 2 boys, but I also do usually have my niece a lot. I've been at my mom's house. My mom got sick unexpectedly, and which I'm moving down here anyways, but it's been kind of hectic. So I don't know. Bentley says he wants to be Michael Myers. There's not much happening in Gabby and Brian's case, but there are a couple of things that are happening on Twitter from like Dog the Bounty Hunter's daughter and a couple things that we can talk about. And then I got like a bunch of memes, like really funny memes about the case we could go through. And then I was just going to talk to you guys about whatever. I kind of had some questions I wanted to ask you. I was sitting here bored and I got this really cool book today. And it's like all these different killers. Like it has a section of moms who kill, and chapter 2 is partners in crime, just different things. And I'm like, I'm gonna buy that and use it to make a bunch of TikToks, which I might upload here, but they'll have music, but I can still upload them here. Yeah, it's been really bad, Amanda. Thank you, Maria. Honestly didn't know if I should talk about it on here, which I guess I can a little bit. I wanted to like do like something special, but then I thought maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, because I don't want you guys feeling sorry for me or anything. Oh, thank you, Yanni. I don't color it. I don't use any heat on it. No blow dryer, no straightener, nothing. I used to all the time. And I went through like a phase once I like got clean and I just wore it up all the time. And all the color, got it cut out and I was lazy and didn't feel like, curling it or straightening it. I just braid it and let it like be wavy. But so now it's pretty healthy, but I do need a trim. So yeah, my mom, she has breast cancer. So I just had to spit it out. Like, I can't even say it. It's extremely hard to talk about. But it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So thank you, Tammy. And yesterday when I had my live, I was talking to you guys, and I'm like, when somebody has cancer, you don't expect it. Like, that's what I was talking about. But they said that it's, thank you, Woofy. They said that it's fairly small, and they think they got it early. She did miss a mammogram because of COVID, so she went 2 years instead of 1. Oh God. So she's gonna have surgery, and then radiation. The surgery's on Wednesday next week, not this week coming up. Anyways, I cannot talk about it that much anymore, you guys. I really don't want to cry on you. So I have the most amazing mother in the world, no joke. And I don't know what I would do without her. So thank you guys. Whew. We won't know for sure about afterwards, like chemo and everything, until they get it out, and they have to do some tests on it. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Shar. I love you guys a lot. Sending you and your family warm and loving vibes. So, thank you, Jennifer. I love you, Shar. I love you. I love so many of you so much. You mean the world to me, really. Keep me from losing my mind. Woofy, Amanda, Cheryl. But really, all of you. Danielle. I could go off Ray, Marianne, every name pretty much that's in here right now. You guys are like that core group. So I feel better telling you. So yeah. You guys mean the world to me. You really do. Okay. Anyways. Thank you, SMR. Ellie Hurt pulls at my heartstrings. I know, Vicky. I'm trying. I got a little bit too much blush on today anyways. A little heavy-handed on the blush. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Danielle. Oh. Whew. Y'all gotta stop. Oh my God. See, I'm such a crybaby, y'all. I try. I don't want to cry on here. And it's just about every single live. Woo. Okay. Oh, thank you, Caterpillar. Oh, thank you, Marianne. Thank you so much. Okay. So, yeah, I do have on too much blush, y'all. But I love blush. Hey, Jessica. Nothing. I was just telling them that my mom Can you guys can tell her in the chat. I really can't say it again. I don't want to cry anymore. Oh, hi, Lucky 13. Thank you, Jessica Lynn. Thank you. That's the best, Caterpillar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot get the words out of my mouth again. Whew. Thank you, Marianne, for doing that. You guys don't have to do that. Don't ever feel like that. But I do appreciate it so much. Okay. So, anyways, I did find on Twitter there are some things that just were posted within the last hour or two from Dog's daughter. Okay. So she said, Dad is headed back to Colorado temporarily to handle some business. Remember, he was in Florida on his honeymoon. We are still actively searching for Brian Laundrie, leaving a team in place in Florida. As always, whatever I can share with you, I will. Then she says, we're not giving up. It's common that we include you all, put so much heat on a fugitive they dig down. He will pop up again. Bait is set. And then I wanted to show you guys this. The neighbors nailed a sign to their front yard that says, remember me, Gabby Petito, Roberta and Chris, I once lived with you. So. Oh, thank you, Yenny. Thank you, Amanda. I know you do. I got you too. Thank you, Anna Banana. Oh, I'll try. Yeah, dog, and I don't know. It's crazy that, I mean, I guess they're taking a little break. There's not much happening. That's one thing I want to talk to you about. So, you know, and this is pretty normal. Their cases are going to like level out for a little while until we have more of the court process. Turned you into a crybaby, Cheryl. Funny. I'm over this entire search. I don't know. It's really bizarre. And then we have his, you know, his daughter that came out saying it was all of it was a publicity stunt. Thank you, Miss Demeanor. That's very sweet. Our colon removed. My sweet dad has chronic leukemia. It's not easy. Oh my God. Thank you. You're from Germany, right? So my mom's dad they came from Spain, him and his family. But my grandmother, my dad's mom, actually met my grandfather in World War II and came back with him, and she spoke better German till the day she died than she spoke English. And her mom spoke no English. So I have some German in me. Sure, I know. I wonder that too. Maybe so. Thank you, Delana. Hey, Mike Joppin' Mom. There's not a ton of news, but there were some tweets from Dog's family. We're just kind of talking about that right now. I have a bunch of funny memes that I want to show you guys. Dog was so cocky. I'll have him in 3 days, please. Yeah. I don't think it was just a publicity stunt. I want to hope that wasn't what it was, but I do think it's interesting the daughter came out saying that, you know? Yeah, you can ask me anything. I'm just hanging out with you guys today. I really didn't have anything too formal. Don't approve of the mob at Cassie's house. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I get why they're there, but also I feel for the kids and stuff, so. Okay, Amanda. Thank you for being here when you can. Oh, thank you, Marianne. She's amazing for sure. Through watery eyes. I feel as though Dog was paid off. As full as that sounds, I think he found more than the FBI did. Well, I mean, the campsite, they said that they knew about it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think the FBI knew about the Fort DeSoto camping trip, or do you think that came out when Dog found out they had been there? Oh, okay, Lucky 13. That's cool. From Memphis. Okay, then we have this. So Brian Enton, you know, he's that reporter. He's done a lot on this case. He actually went to the home of remember when they were first doing the search at the Carlton Reserve and that police officer answered questions? This is him. Now I thought this was interesting because they're, quote, working to figure out, unquote, how Laundrie vanished, which that's not the part that I thought was interesting. The part that I thought was interesting was they are calling circumstances around the parents' story a lot of oddness. Like, so what are they saying? That it's not believable? Or I don't know. For them to say that, I think that says a lot to me. Well, so the campsite that CNN reported, I'm hearing that was actually inaccurate. But they did, when I said that, I meant that Fort DeSoto camping trip, remember, where the family all went together? I do too, Ray, every single day. Oh, thank you, Shar. Yeah, you're amazing. Appreciate all of you guys. No, and I feel as though Dog said he learned about testing fecal samples. It's a weird statement. Bounty hunter just transporting fecal liver Sunday. Huh. Yeah, why would he have anything to do with that? I don't know, Ray. It's interesting. Maybe. Interesting. Now let me overuse that word a million times. They can't keep us updated on everything. Okay. Then I agree with that. They need to keep some things of their investigation quiet. I saw this so I went and did like a couple little searches before this little live. I really wasn't doing anything formal. Just wanted to hang out and talk to you about different things. Now I have some questions about some YouTube stuff, and I'll get to that in just a second. And then we can do the memes, but because that will be kind of let me see, not interesting. That will be riveting to get your opinions. But I saw this article by the Sun, and it just ran right through me. I believe that anybody, they're showing, the way I found it, I was searching for funny memes for the case, and they were showing a meme that people had made for the new, like, BLM is what they were saying, and they put her with a devil tail and stuff. Like, what in the hell? That is just ridiculous. I can't believe that. I can't imagine just sitting there in my free time and this is what I'm doing. But also, like, sometimes I get a temper and stuff just Miss Laundrie seems cold as ice. I agree. She does, for sure. Okay. So I want to ask you guys some questions as viewers. Like, your dead honest opinion. Anything you say, is fine. You are all welcome to it, as long as it's not like really hateful to me or like somebody in the chat. But answer just however you want, honestly, with no judgment. I have to say it bothered me so bad that he had the nerve to ask Brian, well, why didn't you see him leave? Hey, buddy, that's not the reporter's job. It's yours. Yeah. It's the police job. Oh my God, them saying they know, they made themselves just look like complete fools. They really did. We don't even have to say much about it because they're doing a great job on their own. I don't know what I said that was funny, but that's quite hilarious. You using other words. Oh, okay. I was wondering because you and Jessica both put the laughing faces. Okay. How do you feel as a viewer when you go to watch a video and you're clickbaited with, Brian Laundrie found, or just in any version, just clickbaited, like, in the Summer Wells case, if you saw something that was like, Dawn finally tells on Candace, and then, like, you go to the video and they're like, yeah, Dawn said that Candace had been drinking, like, every day, all day. Like, you know what I mean? But they make it seem like it's something else. I don't like it either. And, well, I'll wait and see some more of your opinions. Thank you, Shar. Deceived, angry, insulted. I do too. And especially if it's a long video and you go and then you watch the whole thing and you get to the end and you're like, wait, where did it say that? Just infuriates me. It's like my time is valuable too. And as a viewer, if you care about me, like if you really care about your viewers, you should respect them and not do those things. It's like don't take them for granted. You are nothing without the people watching you, except for like, your Facebook. You can post videos and stuff, but if you actually want to grow a channel or something, you need to respect your viewers. Some people are all about the respect that they get, but they don't want to give it, and that really bothers me. It only bothers me sometimes. Now, I'm with you, Ray. Like, I can take a little pinch of it, like if it not exactly completely deceiving me, but maybe making things seem a little more dramatic or something. Now that's one thing. Clickbait is annoying. Sure, don't like it. I understand clickbait. I don't like it, but I understand why they do it. When I see clickbait, I scroll past it, to be honest. Wow. I have a hard time with that. Like if it's a case or something that I'm really into and I want to know like the information, I couldn't scroll past it. Hey, that irks the crap out of me. And then I don't watch them anymore. Wow. Many are on limited cellular data. Wow, that's a really good point that I had not thought about. Like that's Hey Cheryl. I know how you're feeling. It's very scary. I'm a newbie here, but just know that you're not alone. My mom was everything. Oh, thank you. It is scary, yeah, for sure. Oh, it's so scary when you realize, like, when I had Bentley, I really, really came to terms with, like, the fact that I was going to die one day. Whoo, you guys, I'm an emotional wreck. Y'all know it. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I cry all the time. With you guys, like, in my personal day-to-day life, I'm not sitting around crying. But once you realize that, one day you're going to die. One day your parents are going to die. One day your dog's going to die. And I don't know. It's just, oh. I'm like, I don't know. I really care so deeply. I'm that kind of person where, like, just like when all that drama happened, like, oh my God, y'all. Like, I just feel everything so deeply. It's any kind of emotional stuff is tough for me to get the hang of and, like, get through. Okay. Makes me feel less trusting or interested in that creator's future videos. I blocked them. Someone used a thumbnail that was confusing and meant to confuse. Whatever. Others that title it purposely and loudly aggravates the hell out of me. Yeah, like blatantly. Yes, that's another thing I wanted to tell you. I actually have it in my thing. I saw a post on Cher's community page, and she said Dr. Phil interview is not happening. That's a rumor, and that Don doesn't know how it got started. Now, I don't know if he would be, like, maybe he's being dishonest about it, but I tend to believe that maybe it's just not happening. Yes, Lucky 13, welcome. And you are definitely safe here. All of you can give your opinion however you feel. I love it. I think it's cool to kind of challenge each other and stuff. Cheryl. Woofy. Brian, half only made it to a live of yours before I get some shut eye. I'm sickened by some of these cases now. I mean, disregarding murder victims shows you exactly. I'm glad that you made it, Brian. We just talked about this in the comments. Oh, Aunt Lala, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sensitive like that too. I feel like it happens all the time anymore, especially with high-profile cases. Yeah, it does. It really does. I've had anxiety about my parents' death. Completely takes over my... Oh my gosh. So when you were little, I would do certain things like... not all the time, not maybe as bad as that, but I would like watch the clock, and if they were late, even like every minute, I was just like pacing the floors, thinking, oh my God, have they been in a car accident? Or, most of the time there's a question mark. Yeah, yeah. And that's when you know that's a thing. Hi, Lala. Aunt Lala. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully YouTube will get your mind off of it for a little bit. Hmm. Oh, thank you, Webby Bird. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. Okay, I have another question. Yeah, he's out there. Like I told y'all yesterday, these little doors are just so thin that you're going to hear it all. So it is what it is. Like I said, we're just hanging out. Okay. How do you feel now when you're watching a true crime creator? Do you want to go, oh, Brian, I'm so happy you did too. We were catching up in the comments, but So when you go to a true crime creator, would you rather see them only giving you the black and white facts, or would you like to see like some conversation, speculation, as long as they tell you it's speculation and stuff? Which one would you rather? Got me last night was the little girl swinging in summer swing. Oh, I didn't see it. Dancing Moon. I've had 10 kids here all weekend helping with Halloween decorations, watching a movie. Oh, how cool. That sounds so awesome. Like laying out on blankets and stuff. I want speculation, conversation, conspiracy theories, and facts. There you go. Speculation. Hey, Delaney. Conversations. Facts and speculation. Facts only. Wow. Okay. A little bit of both. I love facts, but understand speculation is part of this community. Facts and clearly identified theories discussion. Hear both sides and I come to a logical conclusion from hearing both sides. Yeah, me too. I love, like, even when like the election and stuff was happening, I would not, how some people are like, I don't watch this company or I don't watch that one. I would try to watch everything from all sides, just because, depending on where you're getting your information, it's going to be skewed a little bit. I need to be bred. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean? In a safe place to do it. Sure. Amityville Horror House pumpkin carving attempting. Yeah, I'm with you, Allison. You have to say this is not a fact. Oh, thank you, Brian. You guys are the best. What do you mean I need to be bred? Like a dog or what? I don't know what you're saying. I used to cry easily like that before I have a nervous breakdown. Now tears just don't fall from my eyes. Aw, that is weird. I don't like dumb speculation, so. Oh my God, my chest. Now, Woofy, I admit, the hand out of the garden at first was like, I didn't pay it any mind. But, and they were in Florida, so I don't know. I mean, they have an in-ground pool, but I don't know. They're probably right at sea level. But let me just say, that cop, his beard looked identical. Let me pull it up because I think I've got it on here fairly close. I mean, that just freaked me out. I don't believe that he was Brian at all. I actually found out who he is. I'm gonna show you guys. He's really cute. But I have the picture Melissa posted, And I want y'all to look at his beard. And then I'm going to show you his real picture, like who they're saying on Twitter that he is. And he's really cute. But this picture of them side by side, their beard, my God, that is so much blush. Woo! Their beards are like exactly the same. Come on, upload, little dude. Can't even read your comments while it's uploading. Oh, and like, what if it was? I don't know. I just think, what if it was? It's possible. If I told y'all what changed my mind, you would completely be like, okay, whatever. But I ain't gonna do that. Okay, so here, dang it, it's so far away. I wish there was a way to zoom in on that. But do you even see there? It's like at the, I don't know. It has the same exact patches missing. That is weird. You need to bear weight, children. Well, thanks. I do. I have 2 children. What a very weird comment, but that's okay. No judgment. Just saying. Both conversations are anticipated, especially well thought out and educated speculation and a little outside the box thinking to challenge the mind. Yes, CBK, that's what I'm talking about too. Oh God, now if the conspiracy theories are so far out there, I'll click off because my nerves can't handle it. That's funny. What the fuck is that? The rebellion? Yeah. Speculation based, reasonable, logical assumptions based on facts. I think it was an attempt at flirting. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Now I'm going to show y'all who they're saying this cop is. And you'll see. Brian, thank you for the compliment about my eyes. I can't see the comments now, but I briefly saw it. So thank you. Trenton's wanting to go fishing. My mom lives right on the water, and we went and got some bait today. But it's kind of late. It's 7 o'clock now. It's been storming like crazy. Come on, upload so I can go check the comments. I don't like not seeing what y'all are saying. But okay. So another one that I was going to talk to you guys about. Okay, how do you feel about creators holding other creators accountable or responsible for their actions? Do you think that should be happening, or do you think that it's none of their business? Do you think that we have to kind of police each other and hold each other accountable, or do you think that we need to mind our own business? And I won't be able to see for a second until this stupid picture uploads. For some reason, the internet is just so slow here, and it takes forever. I'm gonna switch. Let's see if it did it. Oh, it's still doing it. Okay. Thank you, Brian. Now I can see that. Sorry for being so sappy. Holy shit, I'm so behind. I don't like that. Thought it was Brian at first glance. Yeah. The cop really is. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I hope it's up. Yep. Dang, there's so little the pictures, but you can screenshot and zoom in. He is very cute. And this is who they're claiming is him, you know. But, oh, I judged. Oh, thank you, Marianne. Appreciate that. I don't think I've interviewed quite a few different true crime creators, but it's been a few weeks. But who all have interviewed? My first one ever was John Crimes. I have had Mexi and Zavgirl on, but that was at the same time on a Chris Watts video that's old and the information's outdated. But then I had Save Robbie and Larry and Seeking the Truth with Dave, and of course Amber and Kelly a few times, but one time for an interview. Tia, Melissa, Support with Stephanie. So yeah, I have a few interviews that I really love doing that. That's super interesting to me. Oh, I'm sorry. It's super no. It's like super intriguing. I don't freaking know. I don't know, Brian. I think it's possible he has. Sorry, Bentley was screaming and crying, and I definitely didn't want y'all to hear that. He's being a little baby. Okay, sorry, you guys. Now, the camera just froze on the perfect selfie of you. They look like pimples that don't go away. Transparency and truth. You can't. Okay. I don't care about the problems that happen between people I don't know anything going on, but you have to be respectful to the people in my chat and to the people that come on panel and to me. And I got a lot of people that like really sometimes, I've interviewed the Glare. They don't like the people that I interview or whatever, and they threaten to, all this stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think that we need to stop trying to control other people and just be kind to everybody, especially when we probably really have no personal problem with them. It's just from what we've heard. Okay. Hey, Seth is back. Depends on the circumstances. None of their business. Interesting. Shoot, I'm so far behind. None of their business. Don't go there, please. Way too much drama. No, I'm not. I'm not talking about it. I'm just curious what people really think. What is judged as a whole, so it's hard not to want to hold them accountable. Yeah, I agree. Think you hold your children responsible for their actions. Stand beside them. Say apologize. I'm sorry, Lala. I raised it. Everybody's welcome here, just as long as you're kind to each other. I'm not playing all this drama shit on here. I'm not even like Dave. You said, yeah. I'm not going to even talk about that stuff. I literally don't care. Don't see half of it. Don't want to talk about it. I'm just curious of the questions that I'm asking. We all know that. Depends on how far out their theories are. The Glare. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Jessica. I got like really sidetracked because Bentley was screaming. Did you hear about the Tennessee National Guard and 14 others? No, Tennessee. Huh, I'll have to look that up. Thank you, Jessica. Oh, my Lord. Whew. How do you show an eye roll here? There is a emoji with it. Thank you, Tina. Okay, good. I'm glad you weren't offended. I mean, I don't want anybody offending the others. Hey, Shannon. Yeah, we have to play well with others. We are all in the same community, and most problems can be worked through. And if they can't, then you just ignore each other. But yeah, I was just curious because I don't know. Okay. Now, I do want to say, okay, I don't know how I want to word this because it's not about, it's really about large creators like 100,000 and more. And I'm not going to name names or anything, but misinformation is a huge problem on here. It really is. And I think that we have to stop and know that we really love the people we watch and we feel a connection with them. And the bigger they are, the more we kind of trust what they say. But um, I think that we all need to be a little more careful about that because a lot of crazy stuff gets, I can name one too. I'm not going to. I've thought about, talking about this in more detail. But I know even some of the videos and interviews that I've done have been misrepresented. Black and white, just completely, the things said about them are completely false. And the problem is when you try to correct things, sometimes mistakes are going to happen. That's fine. I'll probably make 100 mistakes. But like, if I do, I will come on here and say, hey, you guys, I got this wrong. I'm sorry. We have to be able to say, hey, we're all human. We're bound to make mistakes. Also, we need to be a little more careful about what we put out there. The only reason I've never talked about this at length is because this creator, one of them that has really, that I wanted to talk about, they are very adored and loved. I mean, I know because I used to feel that way about them until it happened with the information that I was putting out there. And I saw that the complete, not the truth was, put out there. And so I think we all have to remember that not everything you hear is true just because a creator has a large following. I mean, even like that Twitter stuff. Now, I don't know. I don't believe that that's Brian Laundrie on Twitter. Now, watch me say that, and it could be, But probably shouldn't put it out there that it is for sure, things like that. Now, that's not who I'm talking about at all. Have no problem with him, have enjoyed many of his videos, but I hope that in the future we can be a little more careful about that stuff. I don't know. I'm scared to even completely give the way that, give my full opinion because I don't want to be, in the middle of a bunch of shit. I don't like it. But I think some things are, we need to talk about. Definitely made mistakes on YouTube and trusted the wrong creators. We all make mistakes, though. We have to, set this back. Everyone deserves grace. And that is very true. I saw that, and I really believe that we have to give people grace when they make mistakes, if especially when they realize they made a mistake. Now, if there's someone who won't even say, which is what I was talking about, I got this wrong, then that's different. But if they're able to admit when they're wrong, it's really important that we give them grace because we want it too, right? Honest mistakes do happen. I'm a loner in this community. Rogue sub. Rogue sub. That's hilarious. Oh, you don't have to name anyone to know who. They have put everything out there for the world to see. Gosh, I don't even know who. I have a big feeling that the one person I was talking about, like the large creator, you guys probably wouldn't guess it. I'm not going to talk about it right now. I've thought about it. I just don't want to be attacked for it. I've been like thinking about it for months because my content was misrepresented a couple times in a couple different videos, and I don't know. I thought about it, but hey, TCA. But I won't. I agree, Allie. Same shit blows my mind. Agreed, Alex. Misinformation and stealing information is a huge problem. Some big time creators think they're untouchable, and no, they're not. And sometimes, like, they'll get information from the littler ones, and they won't. There's no rule that says, in the YouTube terms of service, you have to credit where you get your information, but it's the right thing to do. I mean, in school, they teach us to list our sources for a reason, not only because it's the right thing to do, that way your viewers can go and watch for themselves and create their own opinion that is not based on a bunch of, based on your opinion and the way that you process the information. It's so hard. I know, but I'm in time. Oh, hey, Tia. I'm so far behind in chat. Thank you, Jessica Lynn. Appreciate that. Yes, thank you, Dave G. I'm here for Team AF. I don't even know who that is. Like I said, no drama is happening on my channel or in my chat. There's plenty of that happening everywhere else. We are discussing, like, in a broad sense, YouTube. How do you feel about clickbait was one of the questions asked. Nothing about any specific drama, and I'm not going there. And the chat isn't either. Why? So we can all get upset and be miserable when there are real things that we should be discussing and we have to talk about. I don't want to do that. I also don't want to, like, make anybody feel like they're not able to come and chat and watch and stuff like that. I really want to not do that. The internet brings out the best and worst in people. Some very, very, very weird people amongst us, and all we can do is rise above the idiots. Oh, thank you, Brian. The other one's going through. Walk a mile in someone's shoes. Yep, absolutely. Thank you, Yenny. Okay. Oh, thank you, Dat Set. I adore you. I adore all of you guys. You guys are... I'm thankful for y'all. I cried in the beginning of this a few times just because I'm really thankful for you guys. We were talking about some, like, emotional stuff, but I cry. I just, like, am thankful for the support I have going through that stuff too. You guys are wonderful. That's the thing. We can spend all of our time talking about all of the negative BS on here, or we can, like, support each other and lift each other up and stuff like that. And that's how I like to be with other women. I want to lift each other up. I don't want to be tearing each other down over pointless, stupid BS. And I can tell you, when you're in the middle of drama like that, even if you're not directly in the middle, but you're involved in it, it's hard. It's stressful. It's emotional. It's taxing. Like, you don't sleep, you don't eat good, you're always, you're getting tons of messages. Just does not sound like any fun. Hey, Amber. Okay. And accusing wrong people. What? What are you talking about? I'm literally not accusing anybody of anything. You left a comment that I didn't want to be left, and I timed you out. But okay. Thank you, TCA. You are too. Yeah, my mods are amazing. They really are. I got some funny. Okay, if it wasn't you, then I am sorry. Then bye. Either way, I'm not getting, like, that's not what this stream is turning into. I hope you have a great evening. If it wasn't you, I do apologize. Sometimes I get stuff wrong, you know? Okay. I'm thankful for you, Marianne. Anyways, literally, that went to, like, all I was saying. I'll ask a few questions about YouTube in general, not about anyone. Like, actually, it was about no one in the small community that I was thinking about watching this. I was watching like some like bigger like beauty community stuff. Anyways, but it does happen in the little communities and the big ones. It just does. So thank you, Seth. Thank you, Amber. Okay, anyways, let's look at some of these funny memes. If you missed it in the beginning, I did talk about Dog's daughter had put some tweets out. I think he's taking a little break for now. He's got something going on. Headed back to Colorado to handle some business, but there is a team in Florida. And we were kind of discussing, do we think this is a publicity like stunt, like his daughter was saying? Do we think that he really thought he was going to find Brian? Or, you know, I hear that he's shopping for a new show. That is just a rumor. It is absolutely not verified. So I don't know. But he is getting older, and you would think that I don't know, maybe he wouldn't want to retire and settle down, because I'm sure there's a lot of money in that. Then we talked about the sign that was put in the front yard. They were defending someone else who was muted. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I didn't mute anybody else. I did feel like it was kind of like getting into the drama, and I immediately muted, because that's not what's going to happen here. It's just not. We were talking about YouTube as a whole, large creators like over 100,000 to however big, and cases and Halloween and everything. It's a random live, but it's not going to be about drama and all the craziness happening. She's deleting a lot too. Oh, thank you, Shannon. It really means a lot to me. Thank you, Woofy. Okay. Hey, Anna. Hey, girl. Hey, Dave. How are you? I was talking about Lissa deleting a lot. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So do you guys think that Dog was really gonna, like, do you think that it was for a show or for fake? And we have to remember, the daughter who said that is a stepdaughter to the who he was married to, longer living. So maybe she's not, he's remarried. So I'm sure there's a lot of drama happening there. Thank you, Brian. I'll agree on to something. At first, when I first saw it, I thought, I don't know. So the very first time I saw it was when he did that interview in front of the water tower. And to me, it seemed like the interview was like really, like I just could picture them going, cut at the end, or take two, and they probably did that anyways. That doesn't mean anything, but it just felt like reality TV. I used to watch a lot of his show. So, but then he got like really serious about it, and maybe this is a real deal. So I don't know. I think it was for show and for real. I think he'd like to help and find Brian, but I think it was also publicity. I listened to an interview with him like yesterday or something, and he said something that I thought was really sweet. He said, there's a lot of cases that don't get the attention that Gabby's does, and or maybe the newscaster said that. I believe it was the newscaster, and Dog was like, yeah, that's true. He's like, but you know what? I'm 70 years old. I'm in the last quarter of my life. Send them to me. He's like, I'll work them because somebody needs to. So when you see a case like that, send it to me. And that I really liked, and that I don't know. So I go back and forth. I have a hard time making up my mind thing about me. If we're like, no, just choose because I cannot decide. Dave, I have been meaning to reach out to you. I was going to ask you if there was anything like new in the Watts case happening. It's very close to November, and I hadn't been watching a lot of that because I'm following the other cases and stuff. So, dog is jeopardizing the case. Now, if it's new about the Fort DeSoto campground, and then they didn't put it out there, and then he's putting information out there that they're trying to keep hush up, hush hush. Yeah, it's possible. So hard to tell with dog right now because he has so much resolving around him right now. Used to watch dog show too. Was exciting. Yeah, that was sweet. So happy. Happy you're here too. And I love doing that. Like listening to. Actually, I'm listening to YouTube probably before they get my attention. Is John Welsh still involved with the search as well? I haven't seen anything about him for a while. Dog can release information the FBI can't and won't, and he has. I think it's made this case even more of a circus. It's definitely crazy. The things happening are, yeah, they're crazy. Every time, you hear an update on, this interaction, or just like with the police when, they were leaving, they were kind of acting bizarre as they were in the search. Trafficking issues, and I have a video I think on my channel, or TikTok. Do you think they were looking for the weapon in reserve? I think it's super likely, or it's probable, highly probable. They were looking for that. Oh, that's it. You message me on Facebook. I really kind of do everything with my friends that also do that stuff, and we share information like Amber and Wolfie, a lot of them. So yeah, message me on Facebook. A lot happening behind the scenes, many things that cannot be published. I'm so sorry, Allie, I can't be more forthcoming. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I'm going in and out. That sucks. I don't know. The service is awful here. I'm going back to West Virginia in like 2 days for a couple days and coming straight back. Dave, whenever you can talk more about it, I would love to have you on to talk about it sometime. That'd be really, really awesome. CBK, you commented that under one of my videos, and that cracked me up. No one's gonna come for you for that. I mean, it's possible. Yeah, they said, that maybe they were like, I don't know how they worded it, but sort of like Dexter, like vigilante justice, and that's why they're not talking. They were so disappointed, which it is possible. No, I don't think that one's probable, but it's pretty funny. And you can have any opinion you want here. Yeah, he had way too much time to get away. Way, way, way too much. What about now, you guys? Okay, hold on. Okay. Hopefully that's better. I'm sorry. The internet really sucks here. I'll try to do some lives while I'll keep the camera off and I'll try to do some lives in West Virginia. But I totally lost my train of thought. That would be kind of funny if true. I'm part of an Operation Underground Railroad that helps rescue thousands of children. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Misty, that you're doing that. Um, and that makes me think of little Summer. I mean, I hope and pray that she's alive somewhere. I worry about her a lot with the getting cold. Camera off uses less data, easier to maintain your stream. Thank you, Dave. I miss those little tips. I haven't talked to you in forever. But I definitely want, when you can, I want to have you on to talk about like the new things happening when you're able to talk about them. After you do it on your channel, of course, but I know, Misty, that's a huge problem and they made themselves look really dumb. Thank you, Jessica. Okay. I'm going to show y'all some of these funny little memes I found today. Well, some of them I found a while ago and I've just saved, but we can go through those too. That one we've already looked at a few times, but this one cracked me up. Like, who is doing this with their spare time? Finds Brian Laundrie. That is hilarious, but I don't know. I don't have that kind of time on my hands when it cracks me up. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Keep in the hearts and minds of the public. It's the public that will find Brian, not the FBI. Yeah, Dave, that would be so cool. I would love that. Thank you for doing that because I'd love to have both of you. Hold on, let's get that comment off. When I see Dog the Bounty Hunter say he's about to close in on Brian Laundrie. LOL, you wild. Keep going though. I can't find your Facebook. Oh, it's under Allie. I'm sorry. I should have said that, but I have a Facebook group called True Crime with Salt and Lime, and the with is like a W with a slash. You can find me easy by going to that group. That one right there cracks me up. Waiting to get a notification that Dog the Bounty Hunter found Brian. That one's okay. This one was so funny, and his eyes moved. Seeing how many doppelgangers Brian Laundrie has got us all wondering how many people look just like us out there. I posted this one before, but it's so funny. Oh, thank you, Jessica Lynn. Thank you, Amber. Oh, Misty, I'm so happy you found us too, for sure. Okay, cool. That's it. Let's see. This one I think I shared that one when Kelly and Amber were on here. But for real, that is how it is. It's like it's all you can think about. Brian Laundrie. This one's funny. My brain. It's like very suspicious. Panic room, food and supply chain. Oh, Misty, I have not seen that, but oh my gosh. Yeah, Marianne's best. I will tell you one thing, Alex. A woman is seen on camera walking out of the garage, and yes, it's the same person that thinks, oh my God. I just hope and pray that one day everything comes out about that, the truth, and the people, if, every person who is responsible in any way is held accountable. Now, I don't know if you're new here, that's something, I'm one of the people that does think that there was someone else involved. And I know some people think that's crazy, but that's just me. I really do. I don't think he was ever there, Amber. They would have found him a long time ago. Where are you guys talking about? In the reserve? The short red wig just killed me. I know. It is so funny. My sister lives in Florida. There are no basements, no bunkers. Okay, thank you. I was thinking that. Because, yeah. But they have that. Is that pool an in-ground pool? I don't know. Marianne and Woofy. This one, Where's Baldo? Fugitive Edition. Let me take that off. People are crazy, you guys. See, this is what I want to do. Just hang out with you guys, and laugh and talk about, just talk about it. Talk about it all. There's only a couple more. Actually, this one may be the last one. If you were to take my daughter on a trip and come home without her, they wouldn't find you either. Isn't that Clint Eastwood? If I'm wrong, y'all, I'm sorry. I may be totally wrong, but I think that's who it is. And then me every time someone on Twitter says Brian Laundrie is innocent. Yeah, Ray, I'm with you. I believe the parents, I don't think they were involved or anything. But I do think that they know a lot. And this is the thing. They do not have to tell us anything. I do believe in all of in our rights, and I believe in the right to remain silent. But I hope that they know by helping him evade evade capture, they're not helping him. He's obviously got some sort of mental illness or something going on, and he really really does need help, which is not going to be out in the woods. Also, aren't we supposed to teach our kids, you know, to hold themselves accountable for their actions and to admit when they're wrong? And like we were talking about earlier, about is it our place, to hold other creators accountable? And I think to an extent it is, but I don't want to be part of that. I'm just saying, I don't think it's wrong to want that, but also at a certain point, is it our business? But anyways, we have to teach our kids to hold themselves accountable. What they're doing, sure, they are well within their rights to do that, like to be quiet, but are they helping their son? All the evidence in the Watts case is leading back to a mastermind, and it's quite scary where it's headed. Well, there's many reasons why I believe that, but I believe that could be true because, I mean, even just her search before they even supposedly got together, who knows how long they actually were. But there are many things that just don't make sense. Where's Baldo? Mm-hmm. Yes, it's Clint Eastwood. They were showing a turtle bunker. It's a one-person bunker and is hidden by flower beds, gardens, and even fire pits. Huh. Interesting. Only cares of himself. I believe they helped him escape. Too many lies, and they're completely unwilling to cooperate. The attorney has been dishonest. Yep, I'm with you. I agree. Have you seen the book Brian was reading about a serial killer? Book and Brian are a blueprint. I did see. Now, which one is it? Because I went and I found the books he was reading, and I did like a little, Google search and found like, some of the details about it just in the beginning. I know there was that Annihilation book and then that Lullaby book. And I believe maybe one more. Do you know which one, or which, of course you know, which one are you talking about? It's Appalachian, Wolfie, not Appalachian. Trust me, okay? I did not see those photos, Misty. Wow. That is odd. And supposedly, I saw it, screenshots. Web sleuth, like some web sleuths found that, not the channel web sleuths, but some web sleuths found that his attorney bought an F-150 at some point, a couple years ago, and that's a car that he was supposedly driving in that sighting in the Appalachian Mountains. I don't know that I think that was him. I think sometimes our brain is a really powerful thing. And I think we can, even you can make yourself sick if you're worried you're getting sick. You can actually, I used to worry because my mom has COPD. Every time I came down, I thought, oh my God, what if I'm bringing COVID? And I would actually get a sore throat because I was like thinking about it nonstop. So our brains are very powerful. So maybe he thought he saw him, but it's still kind of crazy that, some of the things make you question. Nobody mind the wolf. Florida soil likely can't handle a bunker. The Lullaby book. Oh, okay. Cool. I will have to look more into that. How do they discard it? Yeah, they're just like, doo-doo-doo. Just another day. And then he points up at oh my gosh, that's so funny. When he points up and they like run straight inside. Lullaby book. Yeah, I already read that. Sorry. But I will definitely check that out. Ooh, you've been trying to get your hands on it. Cool. I used to fake sick to skip school and end up sick. Oh my gosh. Did it teach you any lessons? Are amazing people, and Gabby was. Yeah. Sadly, she did get with him. It's too bad because she deserved a lot better for sure than how she was being treated. Dave G, you should have a channel. I'm curious too if you've ever considered it. Yeah. I think it was Rose where that initially started. Seth, Gabby's friend, who was talking about him or them. I don't know if it was him or them, both living on the trail for a while. That's funny. Woofy. CBK, yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, I understand wanting to protect your baby because I would too, but also I really wouldn't want to teach them to be liars, manipulative, to not pay for what they've done. That is, you have to, like, I believe in an afterlife, and however that looks for you, you have to continue. Your soul you can't, I don't know. You need to answer for what you've done, hold yourself accountable, right your wrongs, make amends with people and things like that. It's important, in my opinion. Like my kids, they are going to be held accountable for the things that they do. They're going to be taught when they mess up, it's okay. But you need to say, I've messed up, apologize, try to do better. It's important. Supposedly he loved the lullaby book so much he drew in pen on his leg that title of the book. Wow. Well, he was doing some other art with it too. Murder in the Tetons, Murder in Moab. Oh my gosh, that is really weird. And you guys, someone commented this and I didn't think of it, but if you do it like numerology, oh no, that's on the Summer Wells case, but I know you guys probably listened to that too. She went missing on 666, June 15th. 1 plus 5 is 6, and then 21 or 2021. Wait a minute. That is not 666. I was thinking it was. I guess they were too. Let's see. That's 665. Well, scratch that. That's hilarious. Sorry, my nose is running. I'm still sick. I'm listening to the book. What? You didn't tell me that, Woofy. Are you kidding me? Why didn't you tell me that? I gotta know the details. What are the texts from Gabby Brown Laundrie that are similar to that song? So her grandfather's name is Stan, and so that could be the reason but they said something about, can you call Stan? He's calling him and text him, I don't know, like voicemails, and something about basically he's blowing him up. Call Stan, or I don't know. If someone knows the exact words, put it in the chat, please. Please. But I don't know. To me, I think he's more likely to do that. Like, maybe things were real. There was a lot of tension, and he was like just in the moment. And I don't know. Actually, I don't know. No, ma'am. Education and awareness only. Creators get gray hair too fast. Oh, you would be really good at it, Dave. If you ever do, then we'll help you the same way you've helped us. Like, I'll come mod for you. I don't think I'll be as good at it, but I'll try. Before the empty storage unit was emptied. Huh. And then Laundrie's garden sucks. Funny. Okay, you guys. I'm pretty much done. I just wanted to talk to you guys some about all of that. Oh man, Brian, I'm glad you're feeling better. Do you guys have plans for Halloween? Yeah, I'm sick as I don't know how to say your name, but I definitely do, and I'm sorry. I know that's annoying, but I cannot help it. I'm getting better, but I'm still congested and I still have a cough, and it's like in my lungs. Like, yeah, it sucks. Night, everyone. I have to go to bed. It's 12:40. Oh, okay, Shar. Thank you so much for helping, and I love you so much. And sleep good, sweet dreams. Can you help Stan? I just keep getting his voicemails and missed calls. Thank you, Anna. Awesome. Thank you. Linda from It's a Crime broke down the Eminem Stan song. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I saw a little bit of that. See, that song, yeah, it is about domestic violence. But there's a lot of differences. I don't know. I'm not sold on the theory, but I'm like down to let somebody change my mind on it. I'll listen to anybody. The Van Family, please listen to that. Oh, okay, I will. Book is different. I'm a reader, so any book is worth a read. Oh, cool. Yeah, Misty, that was really sweet. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm with you. I think that I am totally with you. There needs to be someone that they can call to deal with mental health issues. This is not the first time that, police going to a call that needed that ended badly. They need more training. I do believe that they tried to do what they felt was right, and they sadly just believed him, which usually people, like that are very believable. The abusers, the narcissists, those kinds of people. But if they would have just put them both in jail, like there's a reason that Utah has the protocol in domestic violence incidents. You have to put someone in jail. And he said very clearly why, which is chilling, because of women losing their lives, and it's hard because you watch it and you just wish that that something would change and it would just, I don't know, like you want to save her, and her face just, I don't know. I think I do have some allergies for sure. Okay, I'm way behind in chat. I better catch up. Thank you, Delaney. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Your garden would suck too if you had a whole ass grown man under it. I'm sorry. I really hate coughing. And I've had people literally like come and leave comments about like, yeah, I really liked your stream. It was super interesting, but I just can't listen to you sniffle anymore. And that was on the Gannon Stout court case where we found out what happened to him. And I couldn't help it. I started crying like live because it was heartbreaking. And I don't know, I could just picture it happening. And yeah, people are crazy. They get really I don't know, particular. Oh, your 32nd birthday. Awesome. That's it. I just turned 32. Thank you, Miss D. Thank you so much. I watched 2 3-minute videos that analyzed the book Lullaby, and the creator made a great case of persona of a character in the book. Oh wow. Do you know the channel name? And I want to check it out. Maybe other people will check it out too. Thank you, Brian. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for coming by. I love you guys, Marianne. They should have had one person investigating. They had the call saying Brian hit her, but was not mentioned. I know. It's like he goes back to the car, calls one witness who really doesn't even know what happened, and then all of a sudden both witnesses agree that she's the aggressor. And her poor face when he comes back and tells her that, like the look in her face is just like, I don't know. And his too, actually, the look in his face when they come back and tell him. People have so many interesting ideas and viewpoints. I'm with you, Ginger, 100%. I like to hear it all. I want to hear everybody's point of view. Oh, yeah, that's right, CBK. Abby and the cop telling her he has to charge her. Yes. Oh, my. The ball out only has a few views. Was done a while ago. Okay, thank you. Maybe we can check it out. All of us, or many of us. The ones say it was awful. Yep. And yeah. Anyways, you guys, I am done. I really planned on just coming here and talking to you guys for just a minute. This one's just like one of my favorite. I'm sorry. I saw it when I was like trying to find to close it all out. You wild. Keep going though. um anyways, I was gonna ask y'all about what you were doing on Halloween. I know that Cheryl, one of my mods, is wanting to do like a Halloween video or live that night. So I'll probably go on there for a little bit, and I definitely am taking my kids to do something. But I love Halloween. It's awesome, especially if it's your birthday. Like that set, that'd be great. Yeah, and they never. Oh my gosh, that is so frustrating. That part really, really like, ugh. Asking him if it's okay if she takes the van. Like, no. Are you serious? Like, hello, you're supposed to driver's license and registration? Mm. Yep, you're right, Ginger. No, I didn't see that. Oh, you guys, one last thing. You know that there was a little boy. He was like 3 years old. Actually, I don't know if I shared it, but I know Crazy Crime Chick had been talking about him some on her community page. They found him in the woods like 5 days later, 4 or 5 days later, and he's okay. And I just have to mention that because how many times are we hearing about it ending in the worst possible way, right? So it's really awesome. Thank you, CBK. I definitely will. And thank you guys for listening to me cry about that. I do appreciate it. I wanted to talk to you guys about it, and I might still like do something for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and like I don't know what I could do, but I'd love to do something for that. That'd be really special to me. Thank you, Dave G. Thank you to all of my wonderful mods. I love you guys so much, for real. You guys are my best friends. Actually, most of my chatters are, I feel like you guys are just, I love it. You're my friends. That's why today I really didn't have any real purpose besides just hanging out with you guys and kind of talking about this stuff. Aw, thank you. Sins Camilo, you dressed out as a nun. That's awesome. But anyways, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I will talk to you soon. That's okay, Lala. And I'm sorry for getting that wrong. I just want to make sure that we can just be kind to each other here and leave all the other stuff, wherever it is. That's for me when I've actually been kind of in the middle of that drama, I just tried not to engage or talk about it or anything because I don't want my life to be like that. It's upsetting. It's hard. It's better if we can focus on the positive, you guys. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Oh, thank you, that set. For always being so interesting. I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday night. I hope you don't have to get up too early tomorrow. And after your kids go to school, you can go back to sleep. And I'll talk to you in a couple days. I love you so much. And yeah, bye.